Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, a major infrastructure project in Laurel and Whitley counties is moving forward. And back to school season also means immunization season, what experts want you to know.
And portions of the Commonwealth had a little bit of rain. Now, when will it let up? Details coming up.
Dedicated to southern and eastern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 5:30.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. The U.S. Supreme Court is being asked to once again take up the issue of same-sex marriage and overturn a 10-year-old decision. Former Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis filed an appeal to the High Court. Davis made national headlines in 2015 when she refused to issue same-sex marriage licenses, citing her religious beliefs. Last year, a federal jury awarded a gay couple $100,000 in a case against her. The Supreme Court will now decide whether or not to take up her appeal.
We break ground today, not just...
We have some breaking news in the search for a missing boy in Breathitt County. According to his aunt, Chai Sawyers, Jaden Spicer has been found dead. The news all of us did not want to hear. He was reported missing last Tuesday night. Since then, Kentucky State Police and others have been searching an area in and around Jackson. Jaden's aunts had created a GoFundMe for reward money to help find him. Now, we just received a text message from her, and she told us that this afternoon Spicer's body was found. We began hearing about this in the last hour or so. We've been reaching out to officials, state police and others, for official confirmation about this. We're still waiting to hear that. But again, family members are reporting this afternoon that 10-year-old Jaden Spicer has been found dead. Of course, we will update you on air and online as we learn more, and expect to have more details at the top of the 6 o'clock newscast as well. But just to repeat the breaking news that we are hearing from family members directly, that Jaden Spicer's body has been found. Again, still waiting for official confirmation from state police and officials there on the ground in Breathitt County. So certainly very sad update, and we'll continue to provide more information as we get it. Several lawmakers came together in London this morning to celebrate a significant infrastructure milestone. WYMT's Amelia Lee was at the announcement and has the details on another Interstate 75 widening project.
We break ground today, not just for a wider road, not just for more jobs, but for stronger connection between communities, fostering progress and opportunity for generations to come.
Folks filled the parking lot of Martin's Peterbilt in London on Tuesday morning, discussing a new construction project on Interstate 75.
Every foot of pavement we lay is another step toward a stronger, safer, and more prosperous southeastern Kentucky.
Lawmakers highlighted the nearly 6-mile I-75 widening project going from Laurel County to Whitley County. Now this $148 million project is going to expand that portion of the interstate from 4 lanes into 6 lanes. Senator Brandon Storm says the added lanes will minimize congestion, improve traffic safety, and boost the local economy now and for decades to come.
To see people working together and to see all the positive things happening here in the community and the growth and this crowd here today, it's awesome. You know, it's just about a legacy project.
As construction begins on the project, Laurel County Sheriff John Root says it's important for you to slow down and be aware while in the construction zone.
If you're speeding in a work zone, you're going to get a ticket, because these families, these guys out here working, making this happen, they have families at home and they're out there doing a job, and at the end of the day, they're just like us, they want to get home.
The I-75 widening project will extend from mile point 23.3 and mile point 28.9. In Laurel County, Amelia Lee, WYMT Mountain News.
Officials say this project has been in the works since 2021. The goal is to start work on the I-75 widening project as soon as possible. A reminder that people who had appointments at Kentucky driver's license offices yesterday will have to reschedule after a statewide outage forced all appointments to be canceled. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet says it will reach out to anyone who had an appointment to reschedule. Those who showed up to the offices were given renewal forms, passes for expedited service, or codes to return home and renew online at a later time. Officials say a statewide network interruption to the license vendor system was the issue. As many kids are heading back to school, it's not a bad idea to pack an umbrella. We are seeing a few showers and storms out there this afternoon. First Alert meteorologist Eric Dean has our first look at the forecast. Eric.
That's right, Steve. Some places already picked up just about a quarter of an inch near the Harlan area up on Black Mountain. Substantially heavier amounts towards portions of Campbell as well as portions of Claiborne County. Some places, though, hasn't seen much of anything, if anything at all. Now, this is the scene on live pinpoint Doppler radar right now. Now you can see southwest of Moorhead getting in on some action right now. Harlan County seeing some rain at this time. This is Rowan County right now. You can see a mixture of sun and clouds. 86 is the current temperature. Feels like 92 out there. Go to Black Mountain. Look at Harlan County. 68 degrees. Of course, it feels like 68, but of course, this is higher up in altitude on Black Mountain. So temperatures right now, 70s, 80s, even upper 80s. Look at Somerset, 88 degrees, 81 in London, 81 Hazard, Jackson's at 81, Boonville is at 82. But you factor in that feels like temperature, feels like the century mark in Somerset, 87 in Boonville. So if you have plans this evening, just take the rain gear with you just in case you get under a shower or two. Otherwise, we'll stay partly cloudy. I'll have your complete First Alert forecast coming up in a few minutes. Steve.
Eric, thank you. Kentucky native and Grammy-nominated artist Ann Wilson helped raise more than $100,000 for tornado recovery efforts in southern Kentucky. The Corbin Arena concert last night was presented by Rural King and benefited the Shepherd Family Foundation's work for families in Laurel County, as well as the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky's Appalachian Tornado Relief Fund. Wilson says the cause was personal, adding, quote, "As a Kentucky girl, this one hit close to home. I pray this brings them one step closer to feeling whole again." With most kids going back to school, it is a good time to get them the vaccines that they need. Dr. Kimberly Giuliano with the Cleveland Clinic says that all of the vaccines recommended by the CDC have been around for years and have proven to be effective. Despite the evidence showing they are safe, some parents still remain hesitant. The doctor says skipping vaccinations not only puts your child at risk, but other kids around them too.
There are some children who unfortunately are not able to get vaccines because of a medical condition, because of medications that they're taking. And for all babies at certain ages, they're too young for certain vaccines. So when all of us get our immunizations, we're helping to protect those more vulnerable children that don't have the ability to get the vaccine themselves.
Side effects are generally mild and complications are rare. She says the longer your child remains unvaccinated, the higher their risk of potentially getting sick. Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, one school district is touting its zero tolerance for bullying policy ahead of the new school year.
And keep the umbrella handy as you go throughout the next few days. Details coming up.